Please stop shaming yourself. Hi, I'm Brenda Mailer with Sea Bright Spirit. Today I want to chat with you about recognizing when we're shaming ourselves and the damage that it can have and how to get through that. So first of all, I just want to stop and I want to say, you are amazing, okay? Every time you shame yourself about something that you think you did wrong, a mistake, whether it was 10 years ago, or maybe it was last week, or maybe it was like a moment ago, right? When you're hard on yourself and you shame yourself for those actions, you're doing so much damage. You're making yourself feel like you are not worth anything, that there's something wrong with you, right? When truthfully, you're probably just learning about something. Maybe you've experienced something that you've never experienced before. Maybe you're just having a hard day and you reacted in a way that you really didn't want to. When we strive for this sense of perfection, we leave ourselves feeling like we're never going to be good enough. Okay, because what is perfection? Who is perfect? What is perfect? Okay. So nothing and no one is perfect, okay? What we need instead is to recognize that things happen, that every day we are learning and we are growing and we're experiencing things that maybe are new, maybe we've experienced them before, but we just need to, tap into it and start to understand what it is that we're learning from that experience. So acceptance is a very, very powerful piece of moving through shame. Okay. So is understanding, just recognizing it's okay. Okay. I'm learning, I'm growing, and empathy. Empathy towards yourself with compassion, with love, with appreciation. With that, then we can begin to move ourselves forward. Okay, and what does that look like? What is moving ourselves forward with this? So if I can be a little bit understanding with myself in any given moment. So I remember years ago when I started noticing myself doing this, I was always like, oh, Brenda, you're so stupid. That was what I always said to myself. You're so stupid, Brenda, right? When really I'm not stupid. I'm learning. I'm growing. I'm facing things that I've never faced before, right? Or maybe, it's like stubbing your toe, right? Stubbing your toe. Oh, you're so stupid, right? Why? What is the purpose in that? It's like, shoot, I didn't see the table, right? So changing the language. So noticing in that moment when it happens, how can I change the language? Pause and just reframe it right away. So instead of, oh, Brenda, you're so stupid, it's like, oh, Brenda, it's okay. You didn't see that, right? Or, oh, Brenda, I understand you're feeling a little frustrated. It's okay if you're a little, on edge, Oh, Brenda, it's okay if you're sad. It's okay if this didn't turn out the way you wanted. I love you. I appreciate you. Okay. So there's ways that we can kind of, talk ourselves through something, right? Because it's kind of like instead of, like the little devil on your shoulder, you bring the angel in, you say, no, it's okay. You're loved. You're appreciated. We're going to get through this. All right. It's coaching yourself through it. When it comes to working with many of my clients, I find that shame is most present with those that are mothers. We seem to hold ourselves to some bar of, like I say, perfection, that we should always be perfect at what we're doing, that we should know how to handle things. We should know what our children want. We should know how to get through something. When oftentimes this is the time that we are seriously doing this for the first time. We've never done this before, okay? Sometimes it might show up one way with one kid or a different way with another kid. But really, the feeling of shame that I work with so many mothers is disheartening. It's unfortunate. And this is, again, one of the narratives that I really want to change. I really want mothers to be able to look at themselves at the end of the day and understand that, you know what, I did the best that I could today. I did the best with what I know and how I was able to approach it and how I was feeling on that day, right? And then we can learn from that. We can grow from that. And then we can take that forward into tomorrow and say, you know what? This is what I learned today. That's how I'm going to approach that tomorrow. I'm going to make sure that I'm shifting, changing, and growing every day instead of just being hard on myself for not doing it the way I think I should have. So let me know how that lands. So I hope that this is resonating for you. I really, really am passionate about us being more compassionate to ourselves, that there's really no need for being harsh. There's no need for being mean to ourselves. That when we can learn to be accepting, understanding, to have empathy for ourselves, we're just going to spread that out to others, right? It's just going to expand out into the world. So the more you can practice this with yourself, the easier it's going to be to offer that to your family, your friends, and your community. So just remembering that if you want to change something, change the way you look at it. Change the way you approach it. Change the way you frame it. Okay? Change the language that you bring to it and see what happens. Sending you so much love. Thank you for being here. I look forward to connecting with you very soon. Namaste. Hey friend, did you like this video? Please be sure to subscribe, comment below, and click that little like button so that you can see more stuff that I offer in the near future. See you again.